Hey guys, welcome back to my Bucks MyGM. After the Toronto Raptors game, I simulated 4 games, and now we're on a 5-game winning streak, only losing our game opener against the Charlotte Hornets. So this is actually surprisingly well. We're going to try to keep this streak alive by going up against the next opponent, the Houston Rockets. So let's see what happens. First of all, though, I see I have 99 plus social media reports because apparently I'm just that famous. Look at everybody trying to contact me. I have 700,000 messages I haven't looked up. That'll never happen. But my overall team status here, we got 5 players complaining about the playing time. This is what happens when you have too much depth. You know, we have a lot of good players. I don't know why Chris Middleton and John Henson are complaining. You know, on many other teams, they would be riding the bench, not getting any playing time. So I understand Antetokounmpo, I understand Ed Davis, Nate Walters, like John Henson, Chris Middleton, Nate Walters. Why are you guys complaining? You know, no other team would give you the role you have now. So I see Antetokounmpo and Ed Davis. Those are the most reasonable ones. I'm not going to do anything about it until they confront me like in a press conference, because right now everyone's morale is fine. Their overall is actually pretty decent. There isn't anyone with like a negative overall effect. Usually when they're unhappy, they have a little red arrow pointing down. So none of that is going down with this team. So without further ado, let's just get started with this Houston Rockets game. The Houston Rockets have Rajon Rondo. Are you kidding me? My goodness. That would actually, Rajon Rondo, James Harden, as much as I hate him, that would be a good combination along with Dwight Howard. The Houston Rockets, if this was to happen in real life, my goodness. My goodness. I don't know how that could happen without them giving up Harden or Howard, but I did not realize they had one of the top 5 point guards in the league in Rajon Rondo. It's going to be a tough one because, well, at each position, the Houston Rockets have guys that could guard it and play it very well. The only mismatch I see is Jabari Parker and Trevor Ariza. Maybe we could go to work against Trevor Ariza with Jabari because Jabari is the better overall player. Rajon Rondo and Brandon Knight, easily Rajon Rondo's better. Victor Oladipo and James Harden. James Harden is the better offensive threat, while Oladipo is the better hustle play guy and defensive threat. I mean, they just have a better roster. A better starting lineup, rather. I haven't took a look at their bench. I didn't really pay attention to their bench when I was looking at the roster in the pregame show. Brandon Knight again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just not paying attention. Larry, come on. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm actually pretty excited for this, as I'm a loss for words right now. Post up. We're on Dwight. Larry playing the point guard right now. Taking Dwight one-on-one. Going past him. And the toilet bowl around the rim right there. My goodness. This is just our starting lineup versus their starting lineup. I'm eager to see how the bench is going to be looking like. Because I think we might have them there. They might have us in the starting lineup. They might have a better starting lineup than us. But when it comes to depth, we got that. We got 5 guys complaining about they want more minutes. So I'm pretty sure we got that. As Larry just gets thrown to the floor. I wish there was flagrant fouls in this. Because some of the fouls look like, you know, I don't know. They look like flagrant fouls. Not that one. Other ones were the guy's holding his back in pain. So let's see if we can make this. Make the first one. Can we make the second one? Of course we can. He's Larry. Knight. Going in. We're just getting instant replays after instant replays. Rajon Rondo can't really do that. Oh, but Brandon Knight can't do that. Brandon Knight can't do that. He can't do that. Okay, so you see, this is going to be very interesting. I like it. We got the bench in. They still got their starters out. Well, they only got... Who was that? James Harden? They only have James Harden out on the floor right now. So this is the part right here where we could take advantage. We have the better bench than them. Their starting lineup just overpowers ours. Mayo, again, proving to the critics that every time you see him in my videos, he's missing. He did have a good breakout game with 16 points last time, but I don't think he can replicate that every single game. I wish he could, because he was capable of doing that at one point in his career. Ed Davis, ooh, that was too short. I held that way too early. Luckily, it went in. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ed Davis went down. I didn't really see any contact there. He just ended up falling down after he made that shot. We don't get a free throw? That wasn't a foul, ref? How else would Ed Davis get injured if that was not a foul? I mean, he made a jump shot, and then he just fell on the floor. Maybe ankle? I don't know. It better not be something serious just by making a jump shot. Antetokounmpo, corner three. Of course, he's not going to make it. We just got to slow it down. We got to win this now. You know, we got to get that win for Ed Davis. We can't be losing the ball like that. I'm just so disoriented. And Jabari Parker gets to the legal screen. Okay, why is Jabari playing our center position? Man. Yeah, I just hope it's not anything serious. Because our backup to that would be Zaza. He's an overall 70. No, not 76. 67. Probably lowering every day. Every game, rather. Because, you know, he's pretty old. 31, 33 years old, around there. Backup. Solid backup, but not as productive as Ed Davis would be. Doris Burke just said Ed Davis has a broken ankle. Ed Davis. Broken ankle. And she also said something like the connective tissue around it. They make it sound so ugly. I just hope it's day to day, or at least 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know. You don't have that power forward on the field right now. On the court, Mayo. Oh, this is going in the video. Mayo has scored a point while I'm talking. What? He's going to make this free throw too. He's going to make this free throw too. There you go. Mayo, you had that one bad play in the beginning. Now you're going to have a point, you know, in this video. Usually whenever you're in the video, it's not for scoring purposes. Except for last video. Last video, you proved him wrong. This one, you're showing him that it is true. You only have breakout games every season or something. One breakout game per season. Coming down to the fourth quarter, we got our best starting lineup on the court, in my opinion. This is the starting lineup I want to see starting every game, not just finishing every game. Because I like Giannis. Look at that. He has that length on shooting guards. That's why I love playing him at the shooting guard down the stretch, because Oladipo, he has great defense. And maybe if one of our guys is hurt, Oladipo can easily step in. I like this combination. Oladipo starts the games. Giannis finishes them, because both of them aren't that great shooters. Oladipo, obviously the better shooter, as T-Rob gets the nice mid-range jumper to go in. I just feel like the length. Giannis's length. Look at no. Let's not take it that way. But look at his arms. Okay? Look at that. Look at those arms. Look at those legs. That's a 6'9", 6'10" point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center right there. Maybe not center, but everything else. Larry Sanders over Rondo. That was a stupid play, even though Larry's on fire right now. Okay. We just got to play good defense. Wow, yeah, I am an idiot sometimes. You guys can call me an idiot if you want on this, because okay, 19 seconds. Passes to Jabari. Jabari's the man with the big Sam Cassell. The moment of truth right here. The moment of truth. Jabari made that mid-range jumper. Let Howard beat you. Let Rondo beat you. Do not let James Harden beat you. Okay, it may have looked like I specifically let James Harden shoot that to go into overtime, but no, you guys got to understand, there is... Where's the guys that mop the floors when it's sweaty? Because 2K has that problem. They need more floor moppers, because you just slip and slide everywhere. So for an overtime, this has not been looking good for us. Down by 4. A minute and 30 seconds about remaining. This is getting out of hand a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a little smidge. We got to get some plays going on. We got to get some points. There we go. You have to earn them. You have to earn them. Oh, my goodness. Slightly late. Come on, T-Rob. You got this one, right? You got this one. There we go. Only down by 5. There we go. Oladipo with the block on James Harden. Pass it out to Brandon Knight. Mid-range jumper. There we go. Clawing our way back in the game. We have Giannis and Jabari at the sideline ready to sub in Oladipo and Damian. And Damian I just have out there for three-point shooting, mid-range shooting. But coming down the stretch, we should have really had Parker. Okay, now we're going to have Parker and Giannis out on the floor. It's James Harden, though. James Harden shooting free throws. Haven't you heard the Drake song? Brrr, like it's James Harden. I don't know why are my guys not up on the court? There's only 30 seconds left. Up by 2, the Rockets are, not me. My goodness. Why weren't my guys? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, James Harden missed. James Harden missed. Brrr, like he's James Harden. Jabari for 3. Woo! I hate it when it's all white. Why? I don't know. Usually it's red, yellow, or green. I don't know why it goes white sometimes. We're going to keep all of our guys in. Larry and Brandon Knight are pretty exhausted. But they've had their starters playing the entire overtime, so they must be more exhausted, more likely to miss a shot, especially James Harden. Oh, but it's only a 1-point game. Giannis, you better guard him like it's... We got the rebound. Just pass it. Pass it. We got this. Oh, my goodness. This was an overtime to remember. Let's take a look at the box score. Jabari Parker not on top of the box score this one time. Brandon Knight is. Brandon Knight proving that, you know, he was our leading scorer in Season 1. Season 2, you know, he just had a rough start against the Hornets and the Raptors. He still got it. Now he can still score numbers like this. Jabari, Larry Sanders. Kumbo actually scored 9 points. Mayo didn't have a productive game. Yeah. Where's Ed Davis? Did we pass Ed Davis? Yeah. Only 2 minutes and 6 points. Yeah, Ed Davis could have been a key factor if he wasn't injured because he had early points. As for the Houston Rockets, well, let's just look at their guys. Rajon Rondo. Yeah, James Harden and Dwight Howard. James Harden in particular, sending it into overtime. Man, it's a fun game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.